When I was 12 years old, I went to boarding school in Ghana. And for the first year and a half, I was mercilessly tortured by a particular older student. Um, and hazing in boarding school in Ghana is considered to be normal, but this went above and beyond that. It also didn't help that my father had died about a month before, so I was already in a sort of emotionally fragile state before I went to that school. What I do remember though was how my friends and a few teachers stood up for me, strengthened me, and helped me cope with that time. October is anti-bullying month, and there's been lots of activities on campus with our students around that. Ms. Guanacia, our counselor, will probably share more information about it in the coming weeks. When I saw the Burger King commercial, Burger King of all sources, I was moved by it because it reminded me again about this condition that I think it's important for us all to talk about. Now, the social anthropologists will tell you that anytime you have a minimum of 10 to 15 students or people in space, it's very natural for these human behaviors of envy and strife and tribalism and bullying to happen. And so they consider this normal, but we don't necessarily have to accept that. What we have found is that there are a number of different things that folks can do, but none of them work completely in isolation. It is not enough for teachers to call kids on it. It's not enough for kids to learn how to go tell an adult. It's not enough for a parent to have a conversation with their child. All of these remedies have to work together in concert to reduce these incidents of unkindness in our community. Charlotte Prep is no different from any other school, and so we know that this stuff will happen here as well. What we should be different from every other place is how we handle it. What we should be different from is the fact that we, as one family, work together to honor the dignity and the humanity of those of us who have those moments of feeling ostracized and marginalized by others. It is also important for us to pay attention to the fact that we don't all fall into boxes. So your child who one day might be bullied might the next day be the one that is being the bully. So I think it's important that parents take the time to have this kind of conversations with their kids as well. What I have found to be one of the most powerful ways to combat this human condition is the power of the bystander. I have an article I've attached here for you to read that really talks about the power of peer pressure. And I hope again that you share this conversation with your children as we move forward as one prep to make sure that every student who comes into our space can feel emotionally, physically, and psychologically safe. Thank you.